Right. Okay. All right. Looks like I'm in. Yeah. Um. What's going on, everybody? Let me check the strength of the stream. Make sure everything's good. I'm like Randy Orton. I'm out of nowhere sometimes with these things. That was the last time I did it. Let's do an update to fix that. Today is the 26th, isn't it? Yes, it is. Say it's the 26th. All right. I'll wait for at least one person to pop up. Thing about these is that what is that on my shoulder? Oh man, I got a bleach spot? Or is that the turmeric from the shake? Oh, it's just the turmeric from the shake. Oh man, looking bad here. Okay, so in this stream today live, I'll probably try to keep it as short as possible unless I get the bug to play something and play it online. So, what's good, everybody who showed up? Welcome, welcome. Do not adjust your eyes. Yeah, I'm actually on. It's been a minute since I actually did this. Yeah, man. So, if you're here in the comment section, just drop me by, let me know that if you can hear me properly and all that good stuff. And let me change the thing to entertainment. Entertainment right now. Okay. What's good, everybody? Maybe you might get me to play Shinobi. I don't know. I'm trying not to drink. I got to work tomorrow morning. And then the following night I have to do a MRI, so I'm trying not to be so messed up. So let's get into this. Let's get into it. Everything I've been hearing. Oh, my friend just popped up. Everything I've been hearing about Crackdown 3 has been like negative. And me being like having the Xbox One, and I'm like, I finally got to play the game, and I'm like, it's not that bad, to be honest with you. Like, honestly, the game is not that bad. Hey, how you doing, Java Bina? Like, honestly, the game. Hey, I was looking for you, Demetrius. What's going on? I was looking for you because I wanted to actually get you on like a Google Chats and let you, so me and you always talk about the Nintendo Switch fan base and the fake fans and all the other ones, and I wanted people to actually hear that it's not just me. I'm not, on some crazy rhetoric, man. Yeah, I saw that just when I was about to respond, you popped up on here. So I was like, I played Crackdown 3 and I'm like actually having a ball with it, and this is not some kind of defense of the game. These people had me thinking this game was like the devil incarnate. It was the worst game you could ever play. It could have been better, like from a graphical standpoint. It could have. That's the main thing I really have to say about it. But I'm having a ball with it. It's everything Crackdown. All right. I'll send you a link in a moment. I'm gonna have to reset up the stream, and reformat it so we could do this again. I'll send you the link once I got it ready. But everybody had me thinking Crackdown 3 was terrible. It's not terrible. It's actually pretty solid. I give it a good, like, I say I give it a good, like, 7. To be honest with you. I was expecting from what everybody been saying it to be terrible. It's not. It actually has great weapons. If you are familiar with the Crackdown series, you'll be right at home with this. The story, how it opened up, it was kind of fucked up and funny. It was like, remember Samuel Jackson and Deep Blue Sea, how the sharks ate him? Well, it wasn't no shark, but the beginning was like, oh, and thank you, Legendary. What's going on, Legendary King String? Thank you for the like. Let's just say it open, everything like it was going to be whole, yeah, this, that, and the other. Next thing you know, boom, fucked up. Everybody. And then you spend the rest of the game, somebody, that you get rebuilt, and you have to take back things. I'm not going to even ruin the story, even though I know most people ain't going to play it. That game's actually is pretty decent and stuff. And listening to a lot of the Sony ponies say, "Oh, this game is trash," and they happy that's trash, and then you wonder why a lot of them feel some sort of way when they get attacked. Like, "Oh, what's with this fanboy bullshit? Why are you always attacking other people's enjoyment? You claim to be a fanboy of one console of Sony, but yet you over here, over in the Microsoft area, picking on them. Aren't you on top? Is it Sony on top? Like, what is your whole obsession?" So I played the game, man. Once again, it's pretty damn good. Like, it's nothing I can really say about it besides it being like the graphics looking like it could have been on the Xbox 360. I'm not gonna even front about that. It could have. What I've seen about it, it really could have. But hey, what the hell? I have Game Pass. I didn't buy it. If you got Game Pass, I would highly recommend you trying it out. Like, but if you don't and you have to buy it, I don't know. That's on you. I'm saying this from a point that I have it on Game Pass, and it's not bad at all. And I'm not saying that because I didn't have to pay the $60 of it. I'm saying it's really, honestly, truly, it's not that bad. It's not. So if you into the series and you have Microsoft, fuck it. I mean, you have it, the Game Pass. Give it a try. So let me read what the comment section is saying. Bernie Sanders, I really don't know. Like, things have changed since the last thing. I think with Bernie Sanders, a lot of the Democratic National Committee pretty much they ruined his momentum, and Trump has changed the climate of how things are today. So I don't know. There's other questions that's coming up, and I really don't know. Like, I'm hearing things about what is Bernie Sanders about here? What's the format? I forgot exactly what the name of it is. Like socialism. Yeah, something like that. Or something of that fact. Not socialist. Something of that nature. And a lot of people make it sound worse than what it is. And man, like, I really don't. It's crazy because I don't have much trust for a lot of politics today. Yeah, he's a social democrat. Yeah, he's a socialist. And what happened is he had Hillary beat. You know he did. But the Democratic National Committee conspired against him. And I'm not saying that on some, okay, I'm a conspiracy theorist. Why do you think Debbie Wasserman Schultz, who's running the DNC, why do you think she took her job? I mean, she resigned. She was placed there by Hillary. And Hillary still lost to Donald Trump. But those emails came out of Debbie Wasserman Schultz and the rest of the Democrats talking about how they will not support Bernie Sanders. And that right there, that was another thing that ruined that right there. People think it's just Trump that stopped Hillary. It was Hillary who stopped Hillary. All that stuff she put into motion all collectively bit her on the ass. You see, he tap danced about the reparations. Yeah, he did. Bernie Sanders did. I've heard about it. I know Jason Black is going to talk about it tonight at 10 o'clock on the Black Authority. My thing is, at this point, it's chasing a unicorn. It's chasing a white whale. How I feel when it comes to reparations. You know, they even shortchanging. All those black men that's getting wrongly locked up and they getting out after like 30, 20 something years, and they getting like chump change, maybe 1 million or some change. My friend just posted a report that a guy went to jail for a white man got locked up falsely. He got 20-something million dollars. So it's like the whole reparations thing. I'm like, whatever, man, because they're not gonna give us anything in it for the first place. You took away a black man's life falsely, and you give him chump change. You take away a white man's life falsely, you give him the keys to the fucking castle. And I'm like, how we are talking about reparations, we ain't calling that nonsense out. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. It really is. So I really don't know, man. It really is. Like, I'm gonna try to set up this stream here. Like I said, I'm gonna try to set up a Google Chats live. So I'm gonna shut this one down, and then I'm gonna set up the Google Chats, and I'm gonna bring in. We're gonna try to lift things up from this sour whole politics thing and stuff. And I know the R. Kelly thing that I posted earlier, that, you know, that is bullshit on itself. But let me see. Legendary said people say you should vote, but what's the point of voting if you're not gonna get the president? I don't think any of these presidents essentially gonna be what we want. Like, Kamala Harris is not good for us either. She's not. Like, Kamala Harris might be biracial, but she don't give a damn about us. Like, in California, she was locking brothers up like hotcakes, man. Like, she was locking brothers up like hotcakes. And then Cory Booker was the president of the neighboring city of mine, Newark. I'm in Jersey City. Newark is like a neighboring city and stuff. And they constantly, he tap danced around the whole racial issue, like having a black agenda. What's your agenda for black people? Because, hell, we need one. They always just include us into the lump sum, and they don't really give a damn about us and what we need and how our societies are. They aren't, you know, like how our neighborhoods only get better when white people move in and gentrify it and force hard-working, everyday minorities to just move and relocate elsewhere. It's going to come to a point where you do this everywhere and people ain't going to be able to live and afford to live everywhere. It has to stop someplace. And we need to just we need to just sink our feet into the gravel and like, look, this is not a neighborhood. I never been to jail a day of my life. And I got to live around this bullshit that you don't do nothing about until other people come in. I could be the neighbor who call the police when it needs to be called. And I could be the one at City Hall talking about our parks are shit and they need to be rebuilt. And you will say, next please. But the moment people who aren't of my skin color come into this neighborhood, you want to class up the place. Like downtown Jersey City. I'm in Jersey City, New Jersey. Downtown Jersey City. It's the tale of two cities. That city down there that part looked like a little New York. And it's spreading up towards where I'm at. I don't mind the revitalization, but I'll be damned if you're going to just revitalize the part that you feel is safe for yuppies, whereas you push all this bullshit into this one area and you do nothing about it until somebody is laying on the ground with holes in them. And then you want to act like, oh, we got extra police around, and you know damn well that was the same amount of police that should have been around in the first place. But you want to basically make it sound like you are doing your job. You should have been doing the job from the beginning. Okay? They done clinked up the prostitutes on Corneliuson Ave. So they clinked up the prostitutes on Ocean Avenue for the most part and stuff. But the place looks desolate nonetheless. Okay, there's still crime, there's still Pookie and Ray Ray out there, and these hoes are selling ass via cell phone numbers. Okay? They was like, I could tell you, I looked up something on the news. I looked up something on YouTube. A lot of them want to give you their phone number because they not out there street walking anymore. They calling, you call them up, you will show up at their house, or they will show up somewhere to pick them up, handle your business, and then drop them off at their house. the shit ain't really changed. They didn't really do nothing. Okay, they just made these women go, how can I say, a little bit more tactical with it. Just like the drugs. They selling drugs out the house down the street from where I live, man. Down the street from where I live. They not out there on the corner. These corners are empty. There ain't nobody out there sitting out there on a fucking garbage can clocking. They building clientele. They just becoming smarter. The problem ain't ending. It's just evolving. You know? And you say neither the two main parties give a shit about the work. They damn sure don't. And I can tell you, because all of downtown Jersey City was predominantly Hispanic. And now those Hispanic people live up here where I'm at, which I don't mind as long as we get along. But my thing is, they had nice places to live, but they are being forced out by the powers that be to suit the narrative down there. Like, I don't even recognize downtown Jersey City anymore. And I think it's beautiful, but still though. Let me see. It said tender premiums, cough. Having faith in a certain president give some. I don't know, man. But I'm gonna try to set this up, guys. So, let me see. Atlanta is changing. White people are pushing it. Yes, and that's happening up here. It's just on a slower level here in the city. It's happening. We got everybody wants to be New York City, because we right across the pond from New York City, and all that overflow of people are coming over here and imposing their will. And Mayor Fulop is a Jewish man, and he's a businessman. He used to work for Goldman and Sachs before he became mayor of Jersey City. So you know he all about this. He about his business. He about putting his people on. Now Jersey City, where I live right now, looks like Crown Heights. That's how many Jewish people are here amongst the black and Hispanic. Like, wow, like, it's ridiculous. They buying up these properties and they slumlording it to people. But hey, fuck it. Our problems ain't enough for them and stuff. Our parks still look like shit. Because these people here, they here to make money off of this property. They can give a rat's ass. But let me switch over to the Google chats. Me and Demetrius, we're gonna do this. We're gonna talk about he has a lot to say. Very opinionated brother, very smart brother. And little known fact, this man can actually tell you some things about it. If you want to garden and you want to grow your own food, which I feel like we all should, I need to get off my ass and do that. He saw my backyard. I got a lot of land back there. I got to turn that soil. I got to make that soil rich. I got to do something and stuff. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of talking about it. I'm gonna do it once the weather. I gotta fucking do it. This weather up here is fucking terrible. That's the problem. But I'm gonna shut this stream down, and then I'm gonna set up another one. So stand by, people. Stand by. I'll be back. Peace out.